It's a quiet and peaceful morning on our Namibian Food Forest Homestead. Also quite joyous. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Wow, the support is amazing. I have a little bit of cell phone reception here at the pond, so I came to check how many likes we got on the Panilon Tower video. 8 o'clock, 48 hours later, we were at 168 likes. So that's about 1.7 meters. I will see what I can do about that. The rain for the evening was about 10 millimeters. Last night I came to check up on the situation here, and there was actually water accumulating there in this dry part. But it seems to really disappear quickly still. And it seems those two guys will not be pitching today. I guess they got other commitments. I doubt the work is too hard for them. They're two hard workers, it seems. So we'll see what the day brings. I haven't made the time to count the rabbits in a while. Counted them just now. They're fine. They're still 12. So none escaped, none jumped over the wall, no predators got to them. They're all safe. That's my favorite bunny. Unfortunately, the little duckling that came from a chicken didn't make it through the night. So that's the end of that story. I know somewhere someone is watching who can't have animals maybe sitting in a city. So I tried to keep this one alive for you. I actually force fed him, but it seems it was all in vain. It's not just the enemies of the food forest that we compost here. Little duckling will be planted and laid to rest. Here at the biggest edible fruit tree that we have so far. It's a mulberry, doing very, very well. And yes, the blackberry is spreading. As you can see, there is some. There is the original bush. We bought it as a yellow blackberry, but it was mislabeled, it seems. I made a plan with some light in here, and this is the progress from yesterday. After picking some pebbles, this is coming along quite nicely. And there we go, the last pebble. This is a bench in our shower. Sjoe, die man is moeg vandag. I'm tired. You only get 2 rows each year. I have a mix here of some sorghum, mango, cowpeas, sunflowers. It's a bit late in the season, but we are not great on mulching the ground because of the termites. We're trying to keep them out. So I'm just gonna plant a lot of seeds here, and we'll get the ground covered that way. Anton, if you're seeing this, I told you to sow a lot. We planted on the same day. Anton was very conservative with the seeds. Don't waste that time. Look, this is the one I planted the same day. Doing much better. After a few deep breaths, I found some energy to add a third line. But we are on the rocks. Look at this big one. But it's good. Seems I'll be needing this one on Bunny Towers. Last night, shortly after the video went live, the Wi-Fi went out. The rain stopped. Today there's no clouds, just sun. So I might as well. On the first day that I placed the hose pipe into the swale, it took about 5-6 hours to get any amount of water here. Today, in about 3-4 hours, it's pretty much full. I think it was a nice little experiment for all of us to see what this ground is doing. The top of this pole is 1.5 meters from there. So I'll have to add something there to be able to mark out. But this is awesome. I didn't think about building it this high, but I think it's a good idea. Of course, I won't be able to build so high with all the rocks and cement. I think it's too heavy. The structure is only a U shape. It will tip over like the leaning towers of pizza. So I'll build up a bit, yes, and then I'm gonna think about making a plan with some steel structure and wire netting and some stuff. I see the chickens want to roost as high up as possible, so I think having a little tower wouldn't be a bad idea. Bunny lawn towers is such an improvement on my life. I've been neglecting to water them, but since the unofficial opening day, I haven't filled this again. And it's still full, thanks to the rain, of course. But so, this is working perfectly. So, we're going to go up to about there. Thank you for inspiring us to grow more. This is our clay and grass living roof after about 60 millimeters of rain plus a lot more. And this is a view 3 years later. We are excited to tell you about the Living Earth Expo that's in Windhoek this year, especially for Namibians that might be interested to go there. It's fantastic that more and more people are thinking of different ways to grow food, because they surely are. We've had 2 small birds that set up nests there, and there are 2 babies. So they're living around here in these trees now. It's very awesome. I want to say a big thank you to Denau at the Food Forest Namibia. Thank you for the shout out, thank you for the kind words. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for inspiring us all to grow more. Really appreciate it. Just a side topic, we're busy setting up the Buy Me a Coffee account. Even when it's set up, we'd like you to hang tight. We would very much first to make sure that we do get the money before all of you dump all your hard-earned savings and money into something that you know. So hang tight, and thank you for everybody that has reached out. It's amazing. Thank you. We really appreciate it. But yeah, we're fine. We're surviving, prepping, growing food,